Hello everyone and welcome back to your YouTube channel. And welcome to this very exciting, very practical video today. As you must be aware, I am working with this brand new module that is called Data Analytics for Smart Energy Systems. So data analytics is something that is very well connected with machine learning, artificial intelligence, and all those brand new methods related to getting information and creating information from data. So a very important component of this module is the use of your programming skills. So as you must be aware, processing a lot of data requires a computational power and requires some programming skill. So in recent time, Python has been the most popular software for data analytics. So in this course, we will be using this very famous and very friendly programming language that is called Python. However, coding in Python, creating your own programs in Python, require the use of some skills that I want all my students to have a very easy start. So when we are programming, we usually do that inside something that we call an integrated development environment. So if you allow me, I will take here from Google. If you Google integrate development environment, you must understand that it's basically a software or collection of software that they allow you to create software or software development. So in reality, an integrated development environment is an environment that you have several tools that will allow you to create your own source code. In this very specific module, we are using Python, so it's very simple, it's very friendly. However, we will need to use several libraries. So the idea of the IDE and other software is that will help you to cope with the complexities of installing, managing, updating, and doing many other things with libraries. So if you look in Google, you can find there are many integrated development software, environment software. So here is one of the popular, Visual Studio. Some of them are commercial software, others are just open source. So you can see over here Visual Studio Code. You can see over here Eclipse, NetBeans, PyCharm, that is quite used for professionals, and so on. So today I would like to show you one of the ones that we will be using here in this module, and the name is basically Anaconda. Anaconda is basically a software integration. So the software that is integrating many other software received the name Anaconda Navigator. And the Anaconda Navigator is basically a graphic user interface that is include what we call Anaconda distribution that allow you to use several applications like Conda packages, environment, or channels, and also allow you to use different other software. So later, after we install this software, you will see that the Anaconda Navigator has a homepage like this. And you can see that inside this Anaconda Navigator, you can see PyCharm, or we can see here Spyder, that is probably one of the ones that we will be using, Jupyter notebooks, but also you can connect to commercial and more sophisticated tools like Amazon Web Service and also Oracle and so on. So the idea is that my students will be using this very interesting software. One of the interesting thing is that Anaconda have a very nice, very nice documentation. So for instance, in a minute, we will start to install the navigator, but we will use just the Windows version that is extremely simple for all my students to install, okay? So the next step right now here in this video is that we want to find the Anaconda installer. And to do so, what we need to do here is basically go to Google, right over there, Anaconda downloads. So the first option that you will see in your browser, web browser, will be download Anaconda distribution. So if you press that hyperlink over there, you can see that we are going to anaconda.com, that is the web domain, and we are going specifically to the web page that is download. So when we arrive over here, you can see we are inside Anaconda. We have inside Anaconda, there are some information over there, but what is relevant for you is that we can download for free Anaconda. Anaconda Navigator and Anaconda distribution is for free. So you can download for free the installer, and in the next video we will take time in order to install this in a personal computer using Windows, okay? So the best way to download this, if you want, you can put here your email. If you want to subscribe to the communication mechanism from Anaconda, and in that case, Anaconda will be sending you emails talking about relevant content, products, and services. However, if you don't want to subscribe, here there is a small hyperlink that you can see, skip registration, and we will do that. We will skip the registration because we want to go straight away and download the installer and start to do things. So now we are here in this path, anaconda.com, download success, and you can see that here they are Anaconda installer and Miniconda installers. For our course, Data Analytic for Smart Grid, we are using is the Anaconda version. So as you can see, there are at least 3 different operating systems that you can select. If you want to use the installer for Windows, or in this case, this is a 64-bit configuration or architecture. So if you want to use the classical Windows 11 with a typical Intel CPU 64 bits, so we can download that straight away from this button over here, download. However, if you want to download for another kind of platform, for instance, if you are using Mac, so you can download another version of Anaconda. You can download, but you need to be careful about the CPU that you are using. Some Macs, you are using the Apple Silicon, so you need to be careful about the architecture of the CPU that you have in your computer. Finally, there is an option over here. This option is for Linux users. If you are using an operating system based on Linux, like for instance Ubuntu, so you can download from there the installer and go ahead. If you want to know more about the installation in Linux, well, there is a very old video in my YouTube channel that you can find about this kind of installation. So for me, what you need to do now is press this button, and as usual, Windows will ask you, where would you like to put the file? I highly suggest that you download the file and put the file in a place, a location inside your computer that you can easily find it. So download the file, the executable file, the installer for Windows, and in the next video we will install Anaconda. What is very relevant here for all of you, is that you need to be careful about the location because you can lose the location. And in the next video, we will install this very specific software in your computer. So this is the end of this video. I hope that you find useful, and if you find useful, well, please subscribe to the YouTube channel or give a like. And if you have any question or comment, please email me, drop an email, and I will be extremely happy to help you. So this is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the next one. Bye now.